When the bowls are poured out, it's not warning anymore. It's wrath. These are the final judgments of their tribulation. No more pauses and no more chances. God's patience runs out, and his holiness is on full display. Bowl 1, grievous sores. Go to Revelation 16, verse 2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. Those who took the mark of the beast are struck with painful, infected sores. Bowl 2, the sea becomes blood. Go to Revelation 16:3. And the second angel poured out his vial upon the sea, and it became as the blood of a dead man, and every living soul died in the sea. Not a third this time. The entire sea turns to blood. Every single creature in the ocean dies. Bowl 3. Rivers and springs turn to blood. Revelation 16:4. And the third angel poured out his vial upon the rivers and fountains of waters, and they became blood. Fresh water is gone. God answers the bloodshed on earth with blood. Verse 6 says, For they have shed the blood of saints and prophets, and thou hast given them blood to drink, for they are worthy. Bowl 4. The sun scorches men with fire. Revelation 16, verse 8 and 9. And the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and the power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. And men were scorched with great heat, and blasphemed the name of God, which hath power over these plagues. And they repented not to give him glory. Extreme heat, possibly solar flares. But instead of repenting, people blasphemed God. Bowl 5 is darkness on beast's kingdom. Revelation 16, 10 and 11. And the fifth angel poured out his vial upon the seat of the beast, and his kingdom was full of darkness. And they gnawed their tongues for pain, and blasphemed the God of heaven because of their pains and their sores, and repented not of their deeds. A thick, painful darkness falls over the Antichrist domain. Still, people refuse to repent. Bowl 6, the Euphrates River dries up for war. Revelation 16:12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, and the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. The stage is set for the battle of Armageddon. Demonic spirits gather the nations for war against God. Bowl 7, it's done. Revelation chapter 16, verses 17 through 21. And the seventh angel poured out his vial into the air, and there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne, saying, It is done. And there were voices and thunders and lightnings, and there was a great earthquake, such as was not since men were upon the earth. So mighty an earthquake, and so great. And the great city was divided into 3 parts, and the cities of the nations fell, and great Babylon came in remembrance before God, to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath. And every island fled away, and the mountains were not found. And there fell upon men a great hail out of heaven, every stone about the weight of a talent, and men blasphemed God because of the plague of the hail, for the plague thereof was exceeding great. The greatest earthquake in human history strikes. Cities fall, islands vanish, mountains move, 100-pound hailstones fall from the sky. You think that the small hail that we have now, that little hail that does a little bit of damage? Just wait. And from heaven a voice declares, It is done. These are not natural disasters. They are supernatural judgments, final and unstoppable. Revelation 14:10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. No mercy, no delay. But you don't have to be here for this. The same book that warns of wrath also promises rescue. Choose Jesus before these bowls are poured. If you don't know Jesus, you need to know him now. There's no waiting. If you know Jesus and you haven't repented, you need to repent now. If you need prayer, let me know. If you need a Bible, let me know.